Hi everybody, it's Honest John again. So there is a $2 trillion stimulus bill that hasn't been passed by the Senate yet. The Republicans and Democrats can't agree on it. Now it just so happens that because of the coronavirus, the Democrats right now outnumber the Republicans in the Senate. So they will decide whether a bill passes. And they want certain things in the bill. Now, the Republicans are accusing the Democrats of playing politics with the bill, and to a certain extent they're right. So I will say this to the Democrats: this is not time to put other things in the bill, like the Green New Deal or voter protections. Although those are both really worthy causes, they have to wait till later. But there are certain things that the Democrats want that need to be in the bill. They want worker protections, more money for workers, including the poorest. The Republicans wanted to give the poorest Americans like $600. That's just mean and condemning them to being evicted or becoming homeless. So definitely the poorest should get at least the same and possibly even more money than everybody else gets. They want more funding for unemployment benefits. That definitely should be there. They want more money for hospitals that are fighting the coronavirus, and that should be included. More money for small businesses. What the Republicans want is stuff that really shouldn't be there. More money for rich people. Here is what they are proposing and what the Democrats are resisting. A $500 billion slush fund that Steve Mnuchin could give out in any way he wants with no supervision or accountability. Now, the big corporations are being hit hard by the Trump recession, and they are going to need help. But there need to be rules about that. There need to be safeguards. And here's why. When the banks and other corporations were bailed out during the Bush financial crisis, some of them used that money to buy back their stocks, which inflated the value of these stocks, which meant that shareholders got more money and the CEOs got bonuses. But the workers got nothing. And there was no benefit at all to the economy. Then they did the same thing when they got the Trump tax cuts. Remember all the promises about economic growth that Trump and the Republicans promised? Well, the reason it didn't happen was because once again the corporations did stock buybacks instead of investing the money and expansion in their workers, and once again, no benefit to the economy. And that's why the economy was on its way down even before this coronavirus hit. So there need to be rules preventing that from happening again. Second, in an administration as corrupt as the Trump administration is, just giving the money to Mnuchin is just asking for more corruption to occur. Mnuchin will use the money to reward Trump's friends, while the people Trump doesn't like will not get any help at all. So there must be supervision, and there must be rules to make sure that the money is allotted on the basis of need and merit, rather than how Trump and Mnuchin feel about them, whether they like them or not. So the Republicans and Trump are accusing the Democrats of playing politics. And if you get rid of all the side stuff with the bill, these issues, maybe they are politics, but it's the very best kind of politics. And the country could use more of it. Thanks for listening. Hey, thanks for stopping by and watching my videos. I do appreciate it, and I appreciate your comments and your support. And I don't know where you're watching my videos. Could be here on YouTube or on my blog or on Patreon. Let me just say this. Ever since Google took over YouTube, they've made some really bad decisions that have been very unfriendly to smaller channels like me. I had over 85,000 views of my videos on YouTube, and yet they still won't let me monetize my videos. So if you want to support me, Patreon is the place. But wherever you watch, YouTube, Google, Patreon, my blog, I appreciate your comments and your support, but YouTube sucks.